phrase a number of years ago, probably 20, 30 years ago. WWJD.
What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do? Right? There would be a huge debate across Christianity, especially south of our border here, about what would Jesus do today? Where would we find Jesus today? How long would Jesus last? He lasted 3 years in Galilee. He wouldn't last that long. Right? That could be the title for the sermon. WWJD, or what would Jesus do? Would he find himself in Minneapolis? Would he be standing with the protesters? I was proud to see a video of 100 clergy members from Minneapolis and the surrounding area standing in there with their stoles and singing, "Here we stand and we will not be moved." Right? Would Jesus be standing there with the protesters, holding up his hands to ask for peace? And hopefully, nobody would shoot him. I don't care where you stand politically, that can't be a good sight, a visual on television, where one American is shooting another American because they are protesting and standing up for the rights of the downtrodden. How many of our families were immigrants, right? Not this generation, but many generations ago, right? Canadians welcomed these people. They welcomed my family into the States in the 1850s or 1830s, right? My family built the first Lutheran church in Wisconsin, Trinity Lutheran in Freistadt, Wisconsin, just outside of Milwaukee. And people welcomed with open arms the immigrants from Europe. What would Jesus do today? What would Jesus say today to the world? And the argument by many Christians would be, oh, he would not be standing in the way of justice. I think he would. He'd be standing there for the rights of people. In the gospel reading, we have the story of the first followers coming to Jesus. And the dialogue is a little bit strange. Where are you staying tonight? And Jesus said, come and see. The invitation was to come and follow me. Come and see what I'm going to do. Come and hear what I am going to say. And in the next 3 years, these people who followed Jesus, they saw hundreds of miracles. They listened to the powerful words of Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus raised people from the dead. He healed the sick. He forgave the sinners. He reached out and touched those who had leprosy, and he healed them from their leprosy. And on the stories that we heard in our childhood. This is what the disciples saw. And what they heard was the Sermon on the Mount. Love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. If you love only those people who love you, that is nothing. Love those who hate you. Love those who are on the opposite side of you, who don't see the world the same way you do. Love these people. Love everybody. And forgive everybody. I think it would break my heart if we saw Jesus, right, walking and being arrested. Is it much different than what really happened to him? And if you saw Jesus being shot because he was standing with protesters, it would break our heart. But Jesus is calling us to stand up and to speak out and to live a life like he lived his life. A life of forgiveness, acceptance, and love. A life of welcoming those who are hurting. Amen. Let us extend our hands to one another. Bless the Lord, O my soul, 2 times. Go in peace and serve the Lord.